the Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Celtics were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Milwaukee Bucks. The opening game of the conference semifinals up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Pritchard in at the point. You look at Milwaukee, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Pass to Trent. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Outside White. Back to Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night.
For 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And the second free throw is good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his 3-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Brown. Tries again. Prince grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Lillard with the ball. Lopez with it, defended by Brown. They double it with Brown. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by White. Down low. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. Trent outside. Over White. Kept alive. Lillard outside. Prince, a screen on Brown. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Rebounded by Trent.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
For 3, here's Lillard. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum from long range. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lopez passes to Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Checked in for Boston. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in. Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Pritchard, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. Here's Portis. The rebound, Celtics. Here's White. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 4. Prince on the attack, and the powerful one-handed slam.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Count that one.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And 1:01 left in the first. Trent outside. Portis the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
First one falls.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tatum, good.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Tatum. Twelve seconds left now in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Horford for 3. Not going to go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Green out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Holiday. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, Drew Holiday can either receive or initiate contact. He just is so tough.
Holiday against Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo drives in.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Horford, a screen on Green. There's Tatum with the 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Kuzma finds Porter. The 3 is up. And it's Green missing. Boston trailing. Holiday passes to Tatum. Nice move. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he...
The feed! The jam! Giannis!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Holiday against Porter. The 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside, Green. Here's Portis for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the little screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Four on the clock. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Porter. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo from behind the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo against Holiday. Now here's Horford. They double team Horford. They kick it out to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Porter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum to halt the run. Tatum! Money from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lopez passes to Trent. Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. Now Lopez. Yet to see a basket. Trent from long range. Gets rebounded by Jaylen Brown. 1:41 left in the second period. Porzingis finds White. Here's Pritchard. 14 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Prince. Portis with it. Now Trent fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Rolling. 2 shots.
And he drops him first.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Pritchard. 50 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Prince. Back to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brown scanning the floor. Two on the clock. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Their measurement of the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Boston Celtics.
I'll be blunt, their bench has been a no-show. When the starters come out, everything falls apart. The second unit just needs to step up.
Or just don't take the starters out. Has to be one or the other.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Outside Tatum, pass to White. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Pritchard's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Prince. Lillard right side. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Left side, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Kornet's checked in. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Celtics trail by 5. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. White coming through.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Kornet in the post. Covered by Lopez. Kornet can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Here's Lopez. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
what I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
He's off on the second.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
White against Prince. White, the pass to Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kuzma's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. Fires from deep. And the Bucks miss again.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Now here's Brown. The floater. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard. Can't hit from in close. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brown passes to Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Bucks leading by 4. Now here's Kuzma. No made baskets yet. Here's Brown. Tatum from long range. The offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Over Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Kuzma for 3. Called in by Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with a screen. Puts it up. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Lillard outside. This one for 3. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Lillard with the ball. He's got 18. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's Tatum with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Holiday against Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Brown. Can't connect from 13 feet out. With 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do in quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Let's check in with Allie LaFleur. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Green, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Celtics trail by 4. And the basket by Shireman. Shireman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now Porter, pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Portis the screen. Beyond the arc. Warford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Pritchard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Tatum. Here's Holiday. Over Trent. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Tatum. And it's a tie ball game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Porter looks it over. Trent outside. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Holiday. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Brown against Prince. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. The body control by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Lillard. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments, big-time bucket.
Lillard outside. There's 1:47 left in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Tatum to take the lead. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Lillard outside. 3-ball from Lillard.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
You see yourself on the screen and you show your next move. Let's go.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Hey, Boston, let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment.
Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
.43 seconds left in the game. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Fires top of the key. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Tatum. Oh, no good!
Giannis to the home ball. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Jason Tatum.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to one. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Trent outside, fires the three. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Here's Pritchard. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. Tatum can't hit. Milwaukee shooting about 41%. Pass to Lillard. To the inside. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Brown, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trent finds Antetokounmpo. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Inside. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gotten one shot to fall out of three in OT. Offensive board. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
The first one drops, and that brings him within two here.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over Trent. The rebound by the Bucks. Prince has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here's Lillard. He connects!
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Boston, no good that time either. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a one-point game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tatum passes to White. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the ball. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Now here's Lillard. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Boston pulls it in, and Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Right side Tatum. And it's over! It came down to one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Damian Lillard.